Welcome back to the NWW All-Star Championship Tournament, which is going to be the major, the main, the world title over on NWW Frost. One of our two brands thus far. I'd probably do a third if they didn't have so many limitations on this damn game, but we're back. Of course, Will Ospreay tonight. He's got a big challenge ahead of him. Someone who not only is taller, heavier, but also can do probably half the crazy tricks that Will Ospreay can do. He's got no business being able to do moves like that, but he can. And we're just going to see who comes out on top tonight. And there he is, Luchasaurus. At first I thought it was a little too gimmicky for my liking, but then I saw his in-ring work and that was it for me. I liked him from then. And I mean back on Lucha Underground. What? Alexa, turn on the light. But I liked him back then at Lucha Underground. He was Víbora, which I'm pretty sure means snake in Spanish. Something like that. I think it's snake, but I could be wrong. But Luchasaurus is here. He's from LA, not Louisiana, Los Angeles. He is 6'5", 233 pounds. Started wrestling in 2009. And his finishers are the Tombstone Age and the Standing Moonsault. And we're going to go look at Will Ospreay real quick as well as we start things off here. Will Ospreay, 190 pounds, from Essex, England. 6'1", 212 pounds, and his finisher is the Os Cutter. And we had an interesting collision there on these two individuals. And now the Luthez press from Luchasaurus. And he came crashing down on Ospreay there for that Thez press. That's a lot of weight and a lot of muscle mass coming down on the smaller opponent. But now Ospreay trying to get some momentum, but oh, and a nice. Would you say it's a flatliner? I wouldn't say it's a flatliner. No, it's not a flatliner. Flapjack? No. It's along the lines. I know it's got a name. This is what I discussed the other day. I said, you know, I know a lot about wrestling, but there's... I really just give kudos to anybody who knows just a massive amount about wrestling moves or wrestling history, because I feel like I know a lot and I still don't know probably even near half. There's just so much knowledge to be had out there. So whenever there's commentators like Matt Stryker and Mauro Arnaldo and these guys who really know what they're talking about, I respect that. Vampiro even, he might not be the best commentator, but he knows what he's talking about. Taz. Sometimes JR even knows. Excalibur. And JR is a great commentator without even having as much knowledge as some of those other guys. Michael Cole back in the day. I feel like people don't really talk about old Michael Cole because we know he got lazy, and I think part of it is also the WWE product, because Vince is just in his ear telling him what to say all the time, and that does hold Michael Cole back. But we remember Michael Cole with Taz. They're a great combination. for a great stretch of SmackDown that I will never forget. As we get a 1 count in the center of the ring, going for the dropkick to the sitting Luchasaurus, but Luchasaurus getting up out of the way. Going for another dropkick to a standing Luchasaurus this time, but he doesn't care for that. Oh, what a very nice jumping crossbody to a prone Ospreay. Ospreay with a jawbreaker. Going for the dropkick again. Luchasaurus just knows it's coming, man. He doesn't like dropkicks. Punch to the gut. Wrenching the arm. Yep, a nice arm drag into a leg drop on the same arm. Very well done from Luchasaurus as we have a what's this called? Camel clutch. We got a camel clutch there for Luchasaurus. But Ospreay gets out of it. Big DDT there. Ospreay might not have a lot of weight to work with, but he used all of it there in that DDT, you could tell. And now Ospreay setting something big up from the corner. Oh my God! Moments like that make you go full Joey Styles, but that's not it, Luchasaurus. He's not extinct yet, my friend. And I think he's looking for it. He's looking. For the Oscutter. It connects. It's a finisher. Will it finish him? No. 2.5 kick out from the Lucha Dinosaur. If Ospreay doesn't put this away soon, he might you might just get your ass kicked. Sorry. I'm not a dad yet, but I got plenty of dad jokes. He hears me on the commentary booth. He's trying to build up some momentum quickly. But Ospreay. Oh my God, what even was that? Sometimes you're just left speechless by athletes as phenomenal as Ospreay. They can pull off stunts. Sometimes you're like, whoa, that was a great move. This is what it was called. And sometimes you're just, I don't know what that was, but wow. Oh, he's looking for something big here. I think he might have gone for the Oscutter again, but big clothesline. Luchasaurus. And he's gonna go outside the ring. And I know you may or may not have noticed, but this is actually in the game an Extreme Rules match, so we already seen one of them go for a weapon, and now Luchasaurus out in the crowd. I think he's waiting for Ospreay to join him. These guys are both faces, I believe, so it would be very gentlemanly of Luchasaurus to wait for his challenger, but that didn't last very long. Oh, what do we have here? I might have also turned on Falls Count Anywhere, which I totally would be cool with. Luchasaurus, the Tombstone, outside of the ring. Yeah, but the referee's outside the ring. It's Falls Count Anyway. He's going for the pin, and Luchasaurus advances, putting down the phenomenal Will Ospreay. And congratulations to Luchasaurus, who will advance to the second round of the NWW All-Star Championship Tournament to take on Kushida. I got a little notebook that I'm keeping track. I've got the entire tournament on here. I gotta know who's facing who, you know. It's a lot easier than going back and watching your own YouTube videos. But nonetheless, I'm honestly a little bit surprised after all the punishment that Ospreay inflicted here tonight, because he really came up and did more damage than you would think a smaller opponent would do to a bigger opponent, but that is what happened. Luchasaurus just took it. And congratulations